Hey everybody, it's Paul at CDA. Going to go ahead and get started with our third and last part for the scheduler dashboard. And what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on the map area. And then what we're mainly going to focus on is the optimize button. So this is going to optimize the routes. And then it's also going to optimize what the time band put into consideration. So whatever the requested time was, all day AM, and midday late, midday, we're going to put those into consideration when we click on the optimize button. I want to also show you that we can do a earth view, and then we have the normal flat view. I want to go ahead and just click on this, and what we're going to do, we're just going to show you this is where all the calls are for this particular day. So we have 34 calls that we're going to be running. And then just a few options that we have. So again, we've already went over this. We can say, hey, show me where my texts are via GPS. And so we can show you that. And then just want to remind you that this is also where we can say, hey, I just got a cancellation and I want to fill it. Are there any cancellations available that I can fill up for today's date? And they say, yep, we have one here in this territory. We have one here in this territory. Then we have one here in this territory. So I just wanted to remind you about that. That we do have that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and optimize a route. And so you would optimize your route one at a time. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go for Gerald and we're going to optimize them. Now in order to optimize, we must keep in mind that we have to do tech edit mode. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to make it a little bit simple for us, is I'm going to say get me to Gerald. And then I'm going to say, hey, I want to get the tech edit mode. And so what happens is I'm in tech edit mode. This is where I'm going to be starting. And currently right now, this is the way I would run my route, which is follow this simple path. And then you'll notice we have a 99 call. And the reason why I left this here is just to remind you, if you look over here, that if a call has 99, that means it was put on the schedule and that it hasn't been given a job sequence or a job to follow within the 7 jobs that he has. So this person has 7 jobs. So this call literally came in but was never put into consideration on what slot it should fall into. And so that's how we let you know that this hasn't been thought of to get into an order, you might say. And so I just want to remind you about that. I also want to remind you that when you look at these pens that there is a legend. So we have yellows, we have greens, and we have reds. So again, we have AM, midday, all day, and then we even have evenings. And so I just wanted to point that out. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to optimize. So let's keep in mind that it's a mixed up shuffle. And when I say optimize, it should put them in a better order. So let's go ahead, click optimize. And what we can see is now these calls have been rearranged. And then let's first look at the order. So it went to an all day, an AM late. It actually went to 2 all days again, and then it went to the last 2 middays. So tech starts here, and now this is the route that tech is going to follow. So again, some key things to remember is when you optimize, you need to be in tech edit mode, and when you optimize, you're going to do it on a per tech basis. And then just as a reminder, if you want to shuffle, let's say you look at this, but you know the territory better than, let's just say, the optimization does, because of some unknown traffic patterns that are going on, all you do, you have to be in tech edit mode, is you just click and then you drag, and that will reorder your calls. So that's a manual way you can do it as well. And then just as a reminder, if it's yellow, that means it's a secondary tech job. And then any slots that are over 1, we color in here, and we show you that, hey, you have 7 jobs, but they're taking up 10 slots. So I just wanted to remind you of that as well. And so that will conclude our demo.